Hi, welcome to HASAGo training for providers and practices. This video will cover registering patients for the Go Account Practice Portal. To register a patient, we will log in as a front desk user. After logging in, go to the Registration tab and the Registration subsection of that. You can register a patient through an MRN or with a valid ID. To register using a medical record number, click MRN/OID. Enter the patient's medical record number for your facility and enter your facility name. Enter the patient's birthday and an email address. Then click Search. This will search your EHR system for the patient's record. If the patient is found in the system, you'll get a message like this. It says they were found in the database. And you can choose to register the patient now or have them register later at home. If the patient wants to register later after their visit, you'll generate an invite code that the patient can use to set up an account at a later time. The patient will receive the invite code in their personal email, and you may also choose to print out the invite code if you'd like. If the patient would like to register during their visit, select Register Now. The patient will complete the following steps, so click Begin and turn the screen to the patient to set up their account. Instruct them to enter and confirm their email address, a username and password, then click Next. And the patient will create their security questions. And click Next. They will read through the terms and conditions and then click I agree. When the patient has successfully registered, a confirmation notification will appear and the patient will receive an email. If you'd rather register a patient with a valid ID, click Valid ID, then select the type of ID you'd like to use. Enter the ID number and patient demographics information requested in the form. The fields with red asterisks are required. Click Search, and it will search your EHR database for the patient's records. If the patient was found in your system, you can register them now or have them register on their own later. They will go through the same steps as before. If they are not found in the system, you will get this message that the search was not successful. You can choose to discontinue the registration or you can create an unlinked account for the patient. When you create an unlinked account, the patient receives a blank record into which they can enter their health information. The system will continue to search for their record within the HIE, and when found, link it to the registered account. If a patient would like to register an unlinked account, click on this blue link. Then select whether the patient wants to register now or register later, going through the same steps as before. If a patient has lost their invite code but hasn't used it yet, you can create a new one for them by re-registering them, and the old will be deactivated. If they've already used their invite code to sign up, you can create a new one for them, but when they use the new invite code, they will be directed to their login page. If a patient forgets their username and password, they might contact you for help. You cannot reset the username and password for them, but you can direct them to the correct link. At the login screen, they can click Need Help, and this will guide them to receiving their password or username. This scenario guide is an easy flowchart to help you when registering a patient. This will also be available on our website in the Go Account training section if you'd like to print it. That was an overview of registering patients in the Go Account patient portal. Thank you for watching this training video, and be sure to look for more on our website. If you need additional help, contact our help desk. It is available 24/7, 365, and is manned by our HASA staff. You can call, email, or go to this website to submit a ticket.